Hey guys, Dr. Len here, and I'm at Strong Heart Fitness in Wiley, Texas today. And my question today is, what's more important, the number of steps you take, right? Or the intensity of those steps? Kind of a trick question here, but it's really based on what your real goal is, right? And the two things I really want you to take from today's lesson is this, is that as your intensity increases in your workout, the more intense your workout is, the more testosterone and growth hormone you produce. If you're not very intense in your workout, all you're doing is walking, taking steps, you're only going to produce about this much testosterone. The more you increase that intensity, jogging, running, sprinting, spin classes, Tabata classes, just high intensity burst training, weight training. The more intense the workout, it doesn't have to be long, 5 or 10 minutes, that's pretty much what I do, 5 or 10 minute workouts. The more intense you can make that thing, the more testosterone and growth hormone you can produce. And that's really important because those two hormones do what? They help your body burn stored body fat, right? They also, testosterone and growth hormone, trigger your body to add lean muscle. And that's really key, guys. And this kind of leads into the second takeaway I need you to grab hold of. And that's this, that as we get older, 35 is kind of that number there. But as we get older, we begin to start losing a half a pound of muscle a year. I mean, that's just the natural progression of aging. You're going to lose about a half a pound of muscle a year from 35 on. Now, there's ways to stop it. Okay, there are ways to stop that thing, and this is what we're talking about: exercise. You got to jack up that testosterone and growth hormone. Walking is great, and research shows even people that are just aerobic runners, that are just joggers, that do that on a regular basis, they're still losing a half a pound of muscle because, again, it's only that intense. It's when you make it more intense, again, burst training, weight training, spin classes, sprinting. I just use the workhorse. I do 5 to 10 minutes push-ups and pull-ups, and I go run, right? Sprint run, some kind of interval run out there. But that's intense enough to where you're increasing your testosterone and growth hormone. So that's what we're talking about today, guys. You have to make sure, and as important it is to be counting your steps. You may be recovering from an injury, an illness. You just started working out, so those steps are real important for you. But just understand, if you're going, hey, I'm still wearing the same size clothes I was wearing 10 years ago or 15 years ago, and believe me, I hear those inquiries, but the body is just different. You may still even weigh the same, wear the same size clothes, but you just don't have that same firmness there. And that's because you're burning away the lean muscle. You're eating it up because you're not doing anything to raise testosterone and growth hormone. So 2 to 3 times a week, do something. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to work out for an hour. Now, if your goal is something that requires you to work out for an hour, 2 hours, you're doing an endurance training, you're preparing for an endurance race or a competition, that's fine. But if you're like most people, like myself, that just want to look better, feel better, sleep better, hey, 5, 10, 15 minutes of any kind of high intense body weight workout. We use the workhorse, anything like that, interval sprinting, great stuff to do out there. Hope that was helpful for you guys. If you like it, give us a thumbs up. Go to our website. You can find more information out there. Subscribe to our website. Until next time, I'm Dr. Lan. You guys have a blessed day.